Hi, fourth graders. Today we're going to talk about a tool we use that helps us measure angles. So if you look at this picture, this is the tool we're going to talk about, and it's a new tool to us. So I'm going to tell you it's called a protractor. Can you say that word with me? Protractor. And all a protractor does is it's used to help us measure angles. So I want you to look at the protractor for a minute and tell me, what do you notice about it? That's right. I bet you said, I noticed there are two sets of numbers. And when you look at those two sets of numbers, they're exactly the same. So let's talk about this for a minute. We have our inside set of numbers that start with 0 degrees. It counts by increments of 10, and it ends at 180 degrees. Then we have another set of numbers. It does the same thing, but it's going in the opposite direction. So we start at 0, and it counts by tens, and it goes all the way to 180 degrees. Now, when I use that word degrees, remember when we talked about angles, and we said, for instance, a right angle, and we know that it's 90 degrees? That little symbol tells us degrees. So let's just look at this. And we're just going to answer a couple of questions because we're just today trying to get to understand what a protractor is. So it says, let's look at this first question. It says, I am divided into blank equal parts. Well, how many total parts is a protractor divided into? That's right. It's divided into 180 equal parts because do you see the 180 degrees, which you know is a straight line or a straight angle. The second question says, each part is called a, well, what did we say? When we're measuring on the protractor, and I say this is 70 what? Degrees, exactly. So each part is called a degree. Make my E a little better. And then it says, I am used to measure what? Here's question 3. I am used to measure, well, what are we going to use? What are we going to measure with our protractor? That's right, we're going to measure angles. And then finally, what do we call this tool? Great job, fourth graders. It's a protractor. So we'll be working and looking at protractors this week and how we can use them to measure angles. Thanks for working so hard, and I hope you have a fantastic day.